Did you know human hair can keep pests out of your garden while enriching the soil? Or that stale beer can save your plants from hungry slugs overnight? Grandpa always had a way of turning everyday items into genius gardening tools. Things like eggshells, coffee grounds, and even cardboard became secret weapons for a thriving vegetable patch. His tricks weren't just practical, they were the kind of wisdom you'd wish you'd known years ago. 1. Scatter hair from your brush. Did you know the hair from your brush can keep pests away and boost your soil? Human hair is rich in nitrogen, a key nutrient for plants, and its scent deters animals like deer and rabbits. Simply scatter it around your plants or garden borders. Over time, it breaks down, enriching the soil while keeping critters at bay. It's free, eco-friendly, and a great way to recycle something you'd normally toss. Give it a try and see the difference in your garden. 2. Use stale beer for slug traps. Are slugs ruining your plants? Try Grandpa's trick stale beer. Slugs are drawn to the yeast and can't escape once they crawl in. Pour stale beer into a shallow dish and place it near plants like lettuce or cabbage with the rim level to the soil. Replace it every few days or after rain. It's simple, chemical-free and keeps your garden slug-free. Who knew leftover beer could be so useful? 3. Repel rabbits with diluted urine. Are rabbits eating your veggies? Try diluted urine. Mix 1 part of urine with 10 parts of water and spray it around your garden's perimeter. The scent mimics predators, keeping rabbits away. Reapply after rain to maintain the barrier. It's natural, eco-friendly, and highly effective. Your plants will thank you. 4. Plant marigolds for insect repellent. Marigolds are more than just pretty flowers. They're natural pest repellents. Their scent deters aphids, nematodes, and mosquitoes, making them great companions for veggies like tomatoes. Plant them along borders or among your crops, and with minimal care, they'll protect your garden while adding colour. Bonus, they attract pollinators too. 5. Control weeds with vinegar. Are weeds taking over? Try vinegar. Its high acidity dries out weeds fast, killing them at the root. Spray it directly on weeds on a sunny day for the best results. Be careful to avoid your plants as vinegar affects them too. Reapply weekly and enjoy a natural, chemical-free way to keep your garden tidy. 6. Bury fish scraps for fertilizer. Fish scraps are packed with nutrients like nitrogen and phosphorus that plants love. Bury them about a foot deep near your plants and cover the hole to keep pests away. As the fish decomposes, it enriches the soil naturally, promoting lush growth. It's an ancient, cost-free fertilizer your garden will thrive on. 7. Enrich soil with coffee grounds. Coffee isn't just a morning pick-me-up for you, it's also a fantastic treat for your garden. Used coffee grounds are rich in nitrogen, which helps plants grow strong and healthy. Plus, they improve soil texture, making it easier for roots to spread. To use coffee grounds, simply sprinkle them around the base of your plants or mix them into your compost pile. They're especially beneficial for acid-loving plants like tomatoes, peppers, and blueberries. Just don't go overboard. Too much can make the soil too acidic. This hack not only reduces waste, but also gives your garden a sustainable edge. Every cup of coffee you brew can help your plants thrive, making this a win-win for both you and the environment. 8. Make manure tea for liquid fertilizer. Manure tea is a powerful, nutrient-rich fertilizer for your plants. Simply steep aged manure in water for a few days, then dilute the liquid 1 part tea to 10 parts water. Pour it around the base of your plants to boost growth and health. It's an easy, natural way to keep your garden thriving. 9. Use crushed eggshells for calcium. Eggshells are more than kitchen waste. They're a powerhouse for your garden. Packed with calcium, they strengthen plant cell walls, promote healthy growth, and even deter pests like slugs and snails. To use eggshells, rinse and dry them thoroughly. Crush them into small pieces and sprinkle them around your plants or mix them into the soil. Over time, the shells break down, releasing calcium into the soil. The sharp edges also act as a natural barrier for pests, keeping your plants safe. This simple, eco-friendly trick not only boosts soil health, but also recycles kitchen scraps effectively. Your plants and your wallet will love it. 10. Feed tomato plants with banana peels. Banana peels are often tossed in the trash, but they're a treasure trove of potassium and other nutrients that tomato plants adore. Grandpa swore by this hack for healthier, stronger plants and better fruit production. Bury a banana peel a few inches deep in the soil near the base of your tomato plants. As the peel decomposes, it releases nutrients that feed the roots directly. For faster results, chop the peel into smaller pieces before burying it. This simple, cost-free trick not only nourishes your plants, but also reduces waste. Plus, it's completely natural, making it safe for the environment and your family. Your tomatoes will thank you with bigger, juicier harvests. 11. Start seedlings in eggshells. Eggshells aren't just for breakfast. They make fantastic, biodegradable starter pots for seedlings. They're rich in calcium, which benefits plants as they grow, and their small size is perfect for young roots. Plus, when it's time to transplant, you can plant the whole eggshell directly into the ground, where it will decompose naturally, feeding the soil in the process. To use this hack, save your eggshell halves after cracking them for cooking. Rinse them out to remove any residue, and then poke a small drainage hole in the bottom using a pin or needle. Fill each shell with soil, plant your seeds, and water lightly. Keep the eggshells in an egg carton for stability and place them in a sunny spot. When your seedlings are ready to move outside, crush the bottom of the eggshell lightly to help the roots spread and plant it in the soil. 12. Save and dry seeds from top plants. Why buy seeds every year when your best plants can provide a steady supply for free? Saving seeds from top-performing plants ensures that your next season's garden will be just as productive, if not better. It's also a great way to preserve heirloom varieties and adapt plants to your local conditions. Start by selecting the healthiest, most productive plants in your garden. Harvest the seeds once they're mature. This is usually after the fruit or flower has fully ripened. Clean the seeds to remove any pulp or debris. Then lay them out on a paper towel or a clean surface in a cool, dark place to dry. This can take several days to a week. Once completely dry, store the seeds in labelled envelopes or jars in a cool, dry location. When planting season rolls around, you'll have a ready supply of strong, resilient seeds. 13. Sow tiny seeds with cornmeal. Tiny seeds can be tricky to sow evenly, often leading to clumps of seedlings that are difficult to thin. But here's a simple hack Grandpa swore by. Mix those tiny seeds with cornmeal. Cornmeal adds bulk to the mixture, making it easier to spread seeds uniformly over the soil. To do this, combine your seeds with an equal amount of cornmeal. Stir them together gently so the seeds are evenly distributed. Then sprinkle the mixture over your prepared garden bed or seed tray. This method ensures proper spacing, giving each seedling enough room to grow. Cornmeal is natural, inexpensive, and doesn't harm the soil, making it a perfect solution for sowing those pesky tiny seeds. Once you try this trick, you'll never go back to struggling with uneven seed distribution again. It's simple, effective, and a great way to start your garden off right. 14. Propagate plants from cuttings. Why spend money on new plants when you can grow your own from cuttings? Propagation is not only cost-effective, but also incredibly rewarding. With just a small cutting, you can grow a new plant that's identical to the parent. Start by selecting a healthy plant and cutting a stem just below a node, the spot where leaves grow. Remove the lower leaves, leaving a few at the top. Place the cutting in a glass of water or plant it in moist soil. If you're using water, wait until roots develop. This usually takes a couple of weeks. If planting directly in the soil, keep it consistently moist and in indirect sunlight. Once the roots are well established, transplant the cutting into your garden. This hack works wonders for herbs, shrubs, and many vegetables. It's a fun way to expand your garden while saving money. 15. Plant seeds. Point down. Did you know the orientation of a seed can affect how it grows? Planting seeds with the pointed end facing down gives them a head start, ensuring the root grows downward and the shoot reaches upward more efficiently. Seeds naturally orient themselves as they sprout, but helping them along by planting them correctly can save them some energy. For seeds with a visible pointed tip, like squash, cucumber, or pumpkin seeds, place the tip down when planting. Cover them lightly with soil and water gently to keep the seed moist during germination. This small adjustment can improve germination rates and speed up growth. It's one of those little details that might seem insignificant, but make a big difference in the long run. Next time you plant seeds, give this a try and see how much better your seedlings perform. 16. Drip irrigate with clay pots. If watering your garden feels like a chore, try this low-tech, water-saving solution, drip irrigation using clay pots. The porous nature of clay allows water to seep slowly into the soil, keeping your plants consistently hydrated without overwatering. To set this up, bury an unglazed clay pot halfway into the soil near your plants. Fill it with water and cover the top with a lid or a flat rock to reduce evaporation. As the soil around the pot dries out, water seeps through the clay walls, delivering moisture directly to the roots. This method conserves water and is especially useful in dry climates or during hot summers. It's an ancient technique that's just as effective today. Plus, it reduces the need for daily watering, freeing up your time for other gardening tasks. 17. Collect rainwater for irrigation. Why let rainwater go to waste when it's perfect for your garden? Collecting rainwater is an eco-friendly and cost-effective way to keep your plants hydrated. Rainwater is free of the chemicals often found in tap water, making it gentler on your plants. Set up a rain barrel or container under a downspout to catch runoff during storms. Make sure the container has a lid to prevent debris and mosquitoes from getting in. Once collected, use this water to irrigate your garden, especially during dry spells. This simple practice not only saves money, but also reduces your environmental impact. Your plants will thrive with this natural, chemical-free hydration, and you'll feel good knowing you're making the most of what nature provides. 18. Water at night in summer. Watering your plants in the evening during summer can make a world of difference. During the cooler nighttime hours, water has a chance to soak deeply into the soil without evaporating in the heat. This keeps your plants hydrated and reduces water waste. To do this, water your garden just after sunset or early in the evening. Use a hose, watering can, or drip irrigation system to target the base of your plants. Avoid watering the leaves, as wet foliage overnight can encourage fungal diseases. This method is especially helpful for thirsty crops like tomatoes, cucumbers, and squash. Not only does it conserve water, but it also helps your plants stay healthy and resilient during scorching summer days. 19. Boost moisture retention with straw. Straw isn't just for farm animals, it's a fantastic mulch for your garden. Spreading straw around your plants helps retain soil moisture, suppress weeds, and even keep fruits like strawberries off the ground, preventing rot. To use this hack, spread a layer of clean straw around the base of your plants covering the soil but leaving space around the stems to prevent rot. Straw acts as an insulating layer, reducing evaporation and keeping the soil temperature stable. This simple addition makes a big difference, especially in hot or dry conditions. Plus, it breaks down over time, enriching the soil with organic matter. Straw is affordable, easy to find, and an essential tool for any gardener looking to improve their soil and protect their plants. 20. Build bamboo trellises for vertical gardening. If you're short on space but big on ambition, bamboo trellises are the perfect solution for growing climbing plants. Bamboo is strong, lightweight and sustainable, making it an ideal material for supporting veggies like beans, cucumbers and peas. To build a bamboo trellis, cut bamboo poles to your desired length and arrange them in a teepee or lattice pattern. Secure the poles with twine or zip ties and anchor the trellis firmly in the ground near your plants. As your plants grow, guide their vines onto the structure. This vertical gardening hack not only saves space, but also keeps plants off the ground, improving air circulation and reducing the risk of disease. Plus, bamboo trellises add a rustic, natural charm to your garden. It's an easy, eco-friendly way to grow more, in less space. 21. Rotate crops to prevent depletion. Have you ever noticed your plants struggling year after year in the same spot? That's because growing the same crops in the same soil depletes specific nutrients, leaving your plants weaker and your harvest smaller. The fix? Rotate your crops. By changing the location of your plants each season, you give the soil a chance to recover and stay nutrient-rich. For example, follow heavy feeders like tomatoes with legumes, which add nitrogen back to the soil. Root vegetables and leafy greens can also take turns, creating a balanced nutrient cycle. This practice not only keeps your soil healthy, but also helps prevent pests and diseases that target specific plants from building up. It's an easy, effective way to keep your garden productive year after year. Grab a notebook or create a simple map to track what you've planted and rotate it like a pro next season. 22. Use broken terracotta pots as markers. Don't toss those broken terracotta pots. They can still serve a stylish and practical purpose in your garden. Grandpa used to repurpose these shards as plant markers, and they worked like a charm. Plus, they add a rustic, earthy vibe to your garden beds. To make your markers, write the names of your plants on the terracotta pieces using a permanent marker or garden paint. Place the labelled shards at the base of each plant so you can easily identify what's growing where. They're weather-resistant, durable, and way more charming than plastic tags. This hack is not only a great way to recycle, but also a fun little craft project. The next time you accidentally break a pot, don't worry. It's just another opportunity to make your garden a bit more unique and organised. 23. Clean tools with vinegar. Your garden tools work hard, and little TLC goes a long way in keeping them sharp and rust-free. Vinegar is a miracle worker when it comes to cleaning tools. It's natural, affordable, and highly effective at dissolving rust and grime. To clean your tools, soak rusty or dirty ones in a bucket of vinegar for a few hours. Once the rust has softened, scrub it off with a wire brush or steel wool. Rinse the tools thoroughly with water and dry them completely to prevent further rusting. For extra protection, you can rub a light coat of oil on the metal parts. Regularly cleaning your tools not only extends your life, but also makes gardening easier and more enjoyable. After all, sharp, clean tools are safer and more efficient to use. Trust me, your tools and your hands will thank you. 24. Scrape fingernails over soap. Gardening is great for the soul but rough on the nails. Dirt can get trapped under your nails, making clean-up a hassle. Grandpa's trick? Scrape your fingernails over a bar of soap before heading to the garden. When you do this, the soap fills the space under your nails, creating a protective barrier that keeps dirt out. Once you're done gardening, simply wash your hands with water, and the soap and any grime rinses away easily. No more scrubbing for hours trying to get your nails clean. It's such a simple trick, but it saves so much time and effort. Plus, it protects your nails from getting stained or damaged. Give it a try next time you're working with soil. It's a game changer for keeping your hands looking neat even after a day in the dirt. 25. Cut grass when dry. Did you know that mowing wet grass can cause more harm than good? Wet grass clumps together, clogs your mower and creates an uneven cut, which can stress your lawn and make it more prone to diseases. That's why Grandpa always insisted on mowing only when the grass was dry. The best time to mow is in the late morning or early evening after the dew has evaporated, but before it gets too hot. Dry grass cuts cleanly, which is healthier for your lawn and makes your mower's job easier. Remember to keep your mower blades sharp for the best results. Dull blades tear the grass instead of cutting it, leaving it susceptible to damage. This simple timing hack keeps your lawn looking neat and healthy, saving you both time and frustration. It's a small habit with big rewards for your lawn care routine. 26. Plant friends together. Did you know some plants are better together? Companion planting is like matchmaking for your garden. It pairs plants that help each other thrive. For example, tomatoes and basil make a great duo. Basil repels pests that love tomatoes, and in return, tomatoes create a microclimate that helps basil grow. Other great pairings include carrots and onions. Onions deter carrot flies, and marigolds with just about anything. They repel harmful insects. Planting friends together not only boosts growth, but also creates a natural pest management system. This hack works by creating a balanced mini ecosystem in your garden, making it healthier and more productive. Plus, it's fun to experiment with different combinations to see what works best for your space. Your plants will love their new neighbours, and you'll enjoy the benefits of a thriving, low-maintenance garden. 27. Compost kitchen scraps. Your kitchen waste is gold for your garden. Vegetable peels, fruit scraps, eggshells, and even coffee grounds can all be turned into nutrient-rich compost. Composting not only reduces waste, but also enriches your soil, giving your plants the nutrients they need to thrive. Start by collecting your kitchen scraps in a compost bin or pile. Layer them with brown materials like dry leaves or cardboard to balance out the green kitchen waste. Over time, these materials will break down into rich, dark compost. Turn the pile occasionally to speed up the process. Once ready, spread the compost around your garden to improve soil structure and fertility. It's an easy, eco-friendly way to nourish your plants while keeping kitchen waste out of the landfill. Trust me, once you see the results, you'll never look at banana peels the same way again. 8. Fertilise with compost tea. Compost tea is like a magic potion for your garden. It's a nutrient-packed liquid fertilizer made by steeping compost in water, and it gives your plants an instant boost. Grandpa used to call it plant coffee because it wakes up tired soil and energizes growth. To make compost tea, fill a bucket with water and add a cloth bag filled with compost. Let it steep for a few days, stirring occasionally. Once it's ready, dilute the tea with water, about 1 part tea to 10 parts water, and pour it around the base of your plants. The nutrients in compost tea are quickly absorbed by plants, making it a great way to give them an extra boost during the growing season. It's easy to make, cost-effective, and incredibly effective for everything from flowers to veggies. 29. Deadhead flowers regularly. Deadheading flowers might sound grim, but it's one of the best ways to keep your garden blooming all season long. When flowers fade, plants put their energy into producing seeds instead of new blooms. By removing spent flowers, you redirect that energy into creating fresh, vibrant blossoms. To deadhead, simply pinch or cut off the faded flowers just above the first set of healthy leaves. Do this regularly, especially for flowering annuals and perennials. Not only does this encourage continuous blooming, but it also keeps your garden looking tidy and well maintained. Grandpa always said, "A little effort goes a long way." And he was right. This simple task makes a huge difference in the beauty and productivity of your garden. Plus, it's a relaxing way to spend time among your flowers while helping them thrive. 30. Grow what you love. Grandpa always had one golden rule for gardening: grow what you love to eat. It sounds simple, but it's the best way to ensure your garden is both productive and satisfying. If you're a fan of fresh salads, focus on lettuce, cucumbers, and tomatoes. If you love cooking, plant herbs like basil, parsley, and thyme. By growing what you enjoy, you'll stay motivated to care for your garden and use your harvest. It's also a great way to make the most of your space. Plan your garden around your favourite meals, and don't be afraid to experiment with new varieties. This approach ensures every inch of your garden is useful and rewarding. After all, there's nothing more satisfying than cooking with ingredients you've grown yourself. So, what's your favourite veggie? Start with that and build your dream garden. 31. Use milk to prevent powdery mildew. Powdery mildew can ruin your plants, but did you know milk can help? It's a natural, effective remedy that's gentle on plants. Simply mix 1 part milk with 2 parts water and spray it on the leaves of affected plants. The proteins in milk create an environment that inhibits fungal growth while nourishing the plant. Apply the spray on a sunny day for the best results, as sunlight enhances its antifungal properties. Repeat the treatment weekly or after heavy rain. This hack works wonders for zucchini, cucumbers, and roses. It's easy and affordable and keeps your garden healthy without resorting to harsh chemicals. 32. Place aluminum foil under plants. Aluminum foil isn't just for the kitchen, it's a handy gardening tool too. Place foil under your plants to reflect sunlight onto the undersides of leaves, promoting growth and deterring pests like aphids. The extra light encourages photosynthesis and helps your plants thrive. To use this trick, lay pieces of foil around the base of your plants, shiny side up. You can also wrap foil around cardboard for easier placement. It's especially helpful for indoor or shaded gardens. This simple hack boosts plant health while keeping unwanted bugs at bay. 33. Use baking soda for sweeter tomatoes. Want sweeter tomatoes? Baking soda can help. Sprinkle a small amount on the soil around your tomato plants. The baking soda reduces soil acidity, which can enhance the natural sweetness of your tomatoes. Be careful not to overdo it. Too much can harm your plants. A light dusting once or twice during the growing season is enough to see results. This hack is simple and natural and can transform your harvest into the tastiest tomatoes you've ever grown. 34. Hang soap bars to deter deer. Deer might look graceful, but they can wreak havoc in your garden. Thankfully, soap bars can keep them at bay. Deer dislike strong scents, and hanging soap bars around your garden creates an invisible barrier. Tie a soap bar in a breathable bag, like cheesecloth, and hang it from stakes or branches at deer height. Place them around your garden's perimeter for maximum effect. Replace the soap when its scent fades. This trick is simple, inexpensive, and keeps your plants safe without harming wildlife. 35. Create a DIY greenhouse with plastic bottles. Seedlings need warmth and protection, and a plastic bottle greenhouse is the perfect solution. Cut the bottom off a large plastic bottle and place it over your seedlings like a dome. This traps heat and moisture, creating a mini greenhouse effect. Leave the bottle cap off for ventilation or remove the bottle during hot days to prevent overheating. This hack is ideal for jump-starting growth in cooler weather. It's eco-friendly, cost-effective, and gives your seedlings a great head start. 36. Stick forks in the soil to deter animals. Pets and pests love to dig in gardens, but forks can stop them. Stick plastic or metal forks in the soil, prongs facing up around your plants. The sharp points make digging uncomfortable, keeping animals away without harming them. This hack is especially useful for deterring cats, dogs, and squirrels. It's simple, inexpensive, and a great way to protect your plants. Plus, you can easily remove the forks once the plants are established. 37. Bury charcoal for better drainage. Charcoal isn't just for grilling, it's great for your garden too. Bury small chunks of charcoal in the soil to improve drainage and retain nutrients. Charcoal absorbs excess water while releasing beneficial minerals, keeping your plants happy and healthy. This hack is especially useful for potted plants or gardens with heavy clay soil. Just mix some crushed charcoal into the soil before planting. It's a simple way to enhance soil quality and prevent root rot. 38. Use cinnamon on seedlings. Cinnamon isn't just for baking, it's a powerful antifungal agent for your garden. Sprinkle a light layer on the soil around your seedlings to prevent fungal infections, like damping off, a common problem that causes young plants to wither. Cinnamon also deters pests like ants and gnats, making it a multi-purpose solution. It's natural, safe, and smells great too. A little sprinkle goes a long way in protecting your seedlings. 39. Line pots with coffee filters. Ever lost soil through the drainage holes of your pots? Coffee filters are the perfect fix. Place a filter at the bottom of the pot before adding soil. It prevents soil from washing out during watering while still allowing excess water to drain. This hack keeps your pots tidy and ensures your plants stay well drained and healthy. Plus, it's an excellent way to reuse coffee filters before tossing them. 40. Sprinkle black pepper around plants. Ants and small pests can be a big nuisance, but black pepper can help. Sprinkle it around the base of your plants to create a natural barrier. The strong scent irritates pests and keeps them away. Reapply after rain or heavy watering to maintain its effectiveness. This simple, affordable trick protects your garden without harmful chemicals. It's an easy win for a pest-free garden. 41. Hang CDs to scare birds. Old CDs aren't just clutter, they're a clever way to protect your garden. Birds hate the flashing light and movement of spinning CDs, so hanging them around your garden can keep your plants safe. To try this, tie a string through the whole of a CD and hang it from stakes, branches or trellises near vulnerable plants. The reflective light confuses birds, and the spinning adds an extra layer of deterrence. This hack is perfect for protecting fruits, veggies, and even flowers. Plus, it's a great way to repurpose something you'd otherwise throw away. Give it a shot. You'll love how well it works. 42. Freeze herbs in ice cubes. Preserve the fresh flavour of your herbs by freezing them in ice cubes. This hack is perfect for herbs like basil, parsley, and cilantro that often go bad before you can use them all. To do this, chop your freshly harvested herbs and place them in an ice cube tray. Fill each compartment with water or olive oil, then freeze. When you're ready to cook, simply pop out a cube and toss it into your dish. This method locks in the herb's aroma and flavour so you can enjoy garden fresh taste even in the off-season. It's quick, easy, and waste-free. 43. Use Epsom salt for bigger peppers. If you want your peppers to thrive, try adding Epsom salt to your garden. Rich in magnesium, Epsom salt helps plants absorb nutrients like nitrogen and phosphorus, boosting growth and productivity. Dissolve 1 tablespoon of Epsom salt in a gallon of water and spray it on your pepper plants once a month. Alternatively, sprinkle a small amount around the base of each plant and water it in. This simple addition improves plant health, leading to larger, more vibrant peppers. It's a tried and true trick that's as effective as it is affordable. 44. Bury cardboard to control weeds. Cardboard might seem like an odd gardening tool, but it's incredibly effective for weed control. When buried under the soil, it blocks sunlight, preventing weeds from sprouting while still allowing water to seep through. Lay down sheets of cardboard in your garden bed and cover them with soil or mulch. The cardboard will decompose over time, enriching the soil with organic matter. This hack is eco-friendly, cost-effective, and a great way to recycle cardboard while keeping your garden weed-free. Plus, it saves you time and effort in the long run. 45. Use tea bags for soil pH adjustment. Used tea bags aren't just trash. They're a natural way to adjust your soil's pH. Many plants, like roses and blueberries, prefer slightly acidic soil, and tea bags can help create the perfect environment. Bury the used tea bags around your plants or add them to your compost pile. As they decompose, they release tannins and nutrients that improve soil health. This hack is simple, free, and a great way to repurpose kitchen waste. Your plants will love the extra boost, and you'll love the results. 46. Tie string around plant stems to support growth. Weak or tall, plants often need a little help standing upright. Tying a string around plant stems is a simple, cost-effective way to provide support and prevent damage. To do this, use a soft string or twine and loosely tie the stem to a stake or trellis. Make sure the loop isn't too tight, allowing room for growth. This hack works great for tomatoes, peppers and flowers, like sunflowers. It keeps your plants upright, promotes healthy growth, and prevents breakage during windy weather. 47. Trap aphids with yellow sticky tape. Aphids are tiny but mighty in their destruction. Luckily, they're attracted to the colour yellow, making sticky yellow tape a great trap. Hang strips of yellow sticky tape near infested plants. The aphids will flock to the tape and get stuck, reducing their numbers without harmful chemicals. This hack is effective, easy to set up, and safe for beneficial insects like bees. It's an affordable solution to keep your garden pest-free. 48. Use coffee grounds as a cat deterrent. Cats can be cute, but not when they dig up your garden. Luckily, coffee grounds can keep them away. Cats dislike the smell, making this hack a natural, pet-friendly deterrent. Simply sprinkle used coffee grounds around your garden beds or potted plants. Not only does it repel cats, but it also enriches the soil with nitrogen. It's a win-win solution that's easy, inexpensive, and good for your garden. Just remember to reapply after the rain. 49. Plant garlic as a pest barrier. Garlic isn't just for cooking, it's a powerful, natural pest repellent. Plant garlic around the edges of your garden or near plants prone to insect attacks. Its strong scent deters pests like aphids, mosquitoes, and even rabbits. Garlic also acts as a natural fungicide, protecting your plants from diseases. Plus, you get to harvest fresh garlic as a bonus. This simple hack keeps your garden healthy and pest-free naturally. 50. Use newspaper mulch. Newspapers are more useful than you think. Laying down wet newspaper around your plants creates a mulch layer that suppresses weeds and retain soil moisture. Wet the newspaper sheets to help them stay in place and cover them with a layer of soil or mulch for a cleaner look. Over time, the paper decomposes, enriching the soil with organic matter. This hack is eco-friendly, cost-effective, and a great way to reuse old newspapers while keeping your garden weed-free and hydrated. So, what are your thoughts on this? Let us know in the comments below.